I ran LA Marathon in $20 Kohl shorts. Big mistake? Do you really need expensive running brands to get through a marathon comfortably? As someone who has completed 70 marathons, I use a vest to carry my hydration and nutrition. I myself still needing an extra pocket where I could put my phone and it not bounce around because that could be so annoying when you're out for a run. Looking into brands like Walco, Lululemon, Rabbit, and Nike, the prices were just too high even with discount. I ended up going to Kohl's looking to find some Nike shorts with a pocket. However, all the sizes were sold out in my size. As a result, I ended up looking at brands I normally would have ignored. And that's when I came across Tech Gear men's base layer shorts. It's a brand I never heard of, and honestly, I had my doubts about it. My first impressions of the shorts is it had the pocket I was looking for. They claim to be breathable, plus the fabric is a standard polyester spandex blend with moisture wicking technology. That sounds good on paper. However, marathon comfort is something you don't really know until you're deep into the run. The trend right now is to wear these shorts just as is. To me, I still see them as layer shorts, something underneath, more like underwear. And for me personally, couldn't just wear them like that. So I will be wearing some loose shorts right over them. The best part was the price. Out the door, using a coupon, I got them for $13.99. Regular price is $19.99, so still a really good deal. The only catch for me was the only color available in my size was white. It's a little too clean for me. I don't really like to use that color. At this point, I had no choice, so I grabbed the white ones. At first look, the elastic waistband did not look convincing at all for a 26.2-mile journey. The material felt very basic, like every other compression short, which this did make me question whether this will help prevent chafing when things got uncomfortable. Still, my biggest concern was the pocket. If the pocket made the foam bounce around, it would get annoying fast, which basically if the pocket failed, then the shorts would be useless to me. I still had about 3 long runs I could get in these shorts, kind of break them out to see if I really was going to wear them during the marathon. As the saying goes, you never want to try out anything race day. They felt okay. Nonetheless, I still kept thinking if maybe I could find another pair of shorts somewhere just to compare. The good sign was that when I used them for my long run, I experienced no chafing, which was great news. So because of that, they earned a chance, even though I wasn't fully convinced to use them for my upcoming marathon. Race day was here, and this is where everything actually mattered. Early on, everything felt fine, and the pocket did a great job holding the phone in place. By the middle of the race, I stopped thinking about them completely, which is a good sign, meaning everything's holding up. But in the final miles is where gear usually gets exposed. That is when discomfort starts to build. Your form changes and small problems start feeling bigger. Therefore, if there was a moment they were going to fail, this was it. Surprisingly, they held up for the entire race, including the final stretch. Now, this doesn't mean the shorts were perfect. They do have limitations, which is only one pocket. Although I did buy it for one pocket, compared to the other more expensive options, they noticeably have more storage options. The elastic waistband was also not bad, but it never felt premium. When comparing them to higher end options, does more storage room justify the higher price for you? My final verdict, were the $20 Kohl running shorts a big mistake, or did they actually hold their own? Honestly, for the price, they got through a full marathon better than expected. They stayed comfortable, I had no chafing, plus the one pocket, it did what it needed to. As I mentioned before, the one thing that I wish it did have was more storage options compared to the other shorts that I had looked at. Ultimately, my take is you can run a marathon in $20 running shorts, but there could be better, more premium comfort out there. It just depends on your budget and how much you're willing to spend for those premium options. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this review will help you make a decision whether to buy these shorts. Maybe just use them on some of your training runs since the other ones are so expensive. It's good to have a rotation of different shorts to be able to train. If you like this type of content, be sure to like and subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.